Alright everyone, new week, new Odyssey, let's find out what it is. Drizzle Day. Oh, okay. It's not by Ninja Kiwi. Interesting, let's hope the map is kind. Walking in the Rain, Enjoy Moments of Peace by Owo. Never thought I'd have to say that, but I want to do the map creator's due diligence. Oh, anyway, it's interesting. Okay, so it's going to be rain related. Is it raining on all of these maps? Maybe. Anyway, so far the maps are very kind. So far the maps are okay. So far the maps are terrible. Well, to be honest, it's better than Workshop. I think we can. It's better than Workshop and it's better than X Factor. So. This is obviously made by someone that isn't Ninja Kiwi's main Odyssey creation team, so this could be a little tricky. Let's see what we've got. Logs hard reversed. Oh, hey, yeah, you guys remember when the I think it was the last Odyssey or the Odysseys before that, where it was like, haha, the balloons and Moabs are 20% faster. Yeah, clearly someone wasn't happy with that. Okay, so 200% balloon speed and Moab speed. 3 to 60, hard reversed on logs. Okay. Encrypted, hard alternate balloons around, 10 to 60, 2000 to start with, and 200% Moab speed, but not balloon speed. Very grateful for that one, because this is a painful map for balloon speed increases. Especially to that level. Then we've got Haunted, hard impoppable, 20,000 to start with, 40 to round 90. Without monkey knowledge, but that shouldn't change too much. That is a very generous amount of cash for us to start with, so that should be fine. Peninsula, hard alternate balloons around 10 to 80. 2,000 cash to start with, that's fairly generous, yeah. And then finally, Muddy Puddles, hard reverse, 1 to 76. 850 start. No modifications on these last two. Okay, big appreciation for that. Whew, okay, so it's literally just... Oh, it's just these first two. Huh. Alright, well, we'll get through those, and then everything else is pretty much somewhat normal. Yeah, okay, this doesn't look too crazy, but we do need to see the towers and what heroes we get, potentially first, so... Okay, we do at least get a hero. That I can appreciate. Who else can we have, though? No offense, Quincy. Oh! Interesting. We can't have any moneymakers. Except Oben, kind of. Right, what are the maps again? Water. Okay, so subs and boats would be appropriate. Pat Fusty, I guess if you really wanted Pat Fusty, would be appropriate. Sorta is good on pretty much all of these maps. Maybe not the last one, due to the small amount of range, but nevertheless... Pretty solid start on most of these maps. So if I just went with Sorta for like... Ooh, hold on. This might be one occasion where I pick Psy. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't use Psy all that often. But they do have infinite range. And personally, I struggle to get through Muddy Puddles without Psy. So, you know what? Yeah. Why not? I think we'll go with Psy. It's a bit strange. I don't usually do it, but I think this will be the first time the option of Sorta and Oben has been there, and I've chosen Psy instead. Will be interesting to figure out. Right. Not an extreme mode Odyssey, which I am very grateful for. We'll start off with that. We'll probably grab 5 of those. Oh, I'm so glad Ninja Kiwi's not in charge of this Odyssey. They would be limiting all of this stuff. I do actually want a druid as well. I guess while they're not limiting a lot of the upgrades, they most certainly are limiting how many we can have in total. Something like that? The real thing here is making sure that we have enough DPS for the last map. Let's be honest. All the other maps don't really matter, because if we've got enough DPS for this map, we've got enough for the rest of them. But Muddy Puddles is gonna be the painful part. Can I guarantee a victory like this? I want to say yes. Yeah. Yes, it's interesting. It's interesting what they're restricting as well. Okay, well, we've got Recursive Cluster. We could grab a banana farm, but I don't think that's really necessary. I've just had a thought. No, Balloon Trap would really only help with, like, what, 3 of the maps? 4 of the maps? Wouldn't help on the final map, which is what I'm going for. Okay, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. What's the map where we have to deal with DDTs? Haunted. Do we have DDT killing potential? I mean, somewhat. It's not awful. Yeah, you know what? It's not awful. Let's go. Let's do it. But are these maps all raining? Is that what's happening, or am I just dumb? Oh, it's sort of raining. Yeah, it is raining. Yeah, because there's little droplets in the pond. Huh. It's just so infrequent. It's almost strange. Anyway. Classic logs. Classic start. Kind of feels like I've got big towers on for some reason. It doesn't, but it's just been a while since I've played. I've honestly been playing a lot of other games lately, so it's kind of thrown me off. But damn, boat is still a good start on 200% speed. Whoo! Very nice, very nice. Okay, so Grape Shot should handle any potential misses. You know, because obviously if you place down a Dart Monkey, they're going to miss a lot. But if you're just throwing 5 projectiles, it's kind of difficult to miss in the first place. You know, at least something will hit something, which is what I'm aiming for here. Druid also has the potential for doing that. Psy just has the potential for fucking up balloons from literally any distance at any point in time. Does not matter their speed. They get clapped on the spot. And that's just beautiful. So we are good. We're good. Oh yes, of course, I forgot about that. Reverse doesn't only reverse which way the balloons go, but the order of the balloons in the round. Sorry about that, just learning about dinner plans. Sausages, mash and bacon. Hell yeah. That is dope. I've just realized that for some reason my camera is on. I don't think it's recording, is it? No, it's not recording, but it is on for some reason. Strange. Alright, there we go. Fixed it, we're all good. Back to it, right. But yes, now that we've got Psy here, they can absolutely help clean up the rest of these pathetic balloons. What else do I want? Camo detection of some sort. Psy's got that covered. I believe Psy has camo detection from the start, right? I think. I'm not entirely sure about that, but if not, they definitely get it very quickly. But yes, so then that's covered. I'll get lead popping power covered. And then camo lead popping power. And then we'll just start throwing bombs. That seems appropriate. I mean, what else would you do in this situation? Balloons are moving really fast. You can barely keep your eye on one of them for longer than a couple of seconds. Just start throwing bombs. Why not? Also, I do love how... Okay, no, it does say that it shoots out powerful bombs. It does say that. But, you know, in theory, that wasn't necessarily the case, as far as I'm aware. Like, weren't cannonballs typically just big, heavy pieces of metal that was shot at high, what do you call it? High speed, just to deal a crap ton of damage? It doesn't actually explode, it just looks like it explodes because it hits the ship and they go up in insane blasts of shrapnel and debris. Anyway, let's do this, get that, because I don't care what sniper I get, eventually I will give it shrapnel shot. And considering middle path is blocked, I think I'll just go bottom. Fight speed with more speed. We can outspeed the speedsters, surely. Yeah, we'll be right. We'll be right. Okay, how we doing? Good, good. Yeah, okay. The only issue with Psy is that they level up really slowly. So typically, if you're looking for like DDT crushing power, you don't pick Psy. You'd make your towers do that sort of stuff. But if you're looking for the late game to be a little bit nicer to you, just in general, like maybe you don't have enough popping power for round 98, right? If you've had Psy since the very start of the game, you will definitely have enough popping power. Because Psy should, at the very least, be able to grab Moabs and BFBs by that point, and instantly just crush them. And then we'll also have both of their ability, and you can just crush the whole map all at once. It's pretty handy. I do still want to get Monkey Pirates for round 40 though, because I don't believe we'll do too well. Even with this team and even with the map being as long as it is, I don't really trust without an insta-kill ability. But we should be fine in theory. But yeah, okay, so it's fun to see the differences between like Ninja Kiwi made maps and Odysseys and like community made maps and Odysseys. Because this one seemed to give quite a few nicer maps. For example, no workshop. Workshop's absolutely one of the worst in my mind. Same with geared. Not a fan of geared. But yeah, no workshop, no geared. And no heavy restrictions on upgrade paths, right? Technically, the upgrade paths are quite lenient, you know? Most of the towers were just fully left alone. Other towers were restricted on money making. But that's pretty much it. And yeah, Ninja Kiwi definitely gives us way more towers than we actually need in the Odysseys. Like, I'm not complaining. I love the variety and being able to do massively overpowered strats that are ridiculous and unnecessary, right? That's a big chunk of fun for me right there. But I think the past couple of extreme mode Odysseys that we've done, I've literally done some levels with just one tower, and they've given us like 30 towers. So yeah, it's interesting. The community made Odysseys and maps are typically more difficult as far as I've seen. And some just go off the charts in insane amounts of difficulty. But I do enjoy a bit more of a challenge than the majority of what Ninja Kiwi has put out. They've put out some absolute ruiners of Odysseys before. I'm not gonna deny it. They've put out some actually difficult ones before. If they want to, they can bring the pain. But I appreciate that they don't, because I feel like Odysseys are sort of meant for everyone, you know? I feel like Odysseys are meant as a challenge for everyone of any skill level at the game to attempt and see if they can do it, right? Obviously, monkey knowledge helps, and thus playing the game for a longer time will help, but, you know, it's it feels nice that a lot of these can be done without monkey knowledge. Anyway, we've got our first 5th tier so far. I think we'll just work on getting a Pirate Lord mainly. But actually no, we don't need one. We're only going around 60. So we'll just work on extra DPS for the balloons. Like so. Because by the looks of it, every time a Moab pops, Psy can absolutely clap the ceramics leaving it, which is great, depending on if Psy is occupied with something else that they're doing. But for the most part, seems alright. And then, yeah, it's not bad. We've definitely smashed this first map, for sure. And to be honest, the modifiers on this map are the hardest out of all the map's modifiers. Obviously, the map needs to be taken into account with the whole overall difficulty, but The 200% balloon and mob speed is obviously the most difficult modifier to face. On this map, it makes it pathetically easy, but still. So at least we get that out of the way. No more balloon speed increases for the rest of the Odyssey after this, which I personally am going to look forward to a lot. Pirate Lord, take us away. Thank you. Alright. So now it's just Moab speed that's increased, which I'm fine with, because this is also going to around 60. So once again, don't even need Pirate Lord. You can just get Monkey Pirates and then you're good. So I'm thinking, as expected, Sai, remove this, and look at that, we can start with a boat again. And this time, the balloons aren't even going that fast. There are green balloons on round 10? Oh, this is alternate balloons round, which means I can't start like that. Because there are leads at some point on round 10. Forgot about that. So Sai, you can be our camo protection. And then we do need lead popping power, so we can go for a druid. We'll just barely squeeze him in. Beautiful. Okay. So that should do it. Not as strong as the previous start that I had in mind, but nevertheless, at least we'll be prepared for leads. Ooh, Sai, you quick mofo. I was not expecting you to catch all that. Wow, well played, well played. Bloody well done, chaps. Alright, come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. I want my boat of safety. There it is. Try and put it in a decent spot. I say that like there's a wide range of area within that to put the boat, but there's just not. And I know technically I can put it in the water-filled graves outside of this main area, but realistically, you can fit most of, if not all of the damage you need on this map inside of the middle section. You just have to be patient and have a good enough start. Worst case scenario, you can put like a dart monkey or something out here to make up for the difficult start with having to potentially purchase these things first. Okay, come on. We need better camo detection. As we can see. Sai, can you handle all the camo balloons? Not fully? Not fully, but that's okay. We've got the problem solved now. It's all good. It's all good. You're not alone. Okay. What to go for next? Camo leads will be approaching like round 24-ish, so that'll solve that. We'll go for some more ranged attacks, so we'll chase down Druid of the Jungle. And then Sai won't be alone in that regard either. Okay, okay, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Alternate balloons round definitely does change things. I kind of forgot about that one. But, to be honest, we've got it covered. Okay, we're good. A little bit terrified of purple balloons there, but that's okay. If anything, we could have waited till right now to buy the hot shot, or the hot shots, whichever upgrade it's called. I get confused between it and the tack shooter upgrade. I don't remember which is which. Is this singular or plural? That's singular. But yeah, we could have waited till round 23 before we did that, but the purples didn't seem to be that much of a problem anyway. Round 27. That's not horrible, but we could be better off. Are we... Explosions? Is that enough? We didn't lose lives? Wow, we didn't lose lives. Nice. Okay, okay. A little bit scary there, but we're fine. We sorted it. What to get, honestly? I immediately thought the wizard. Just remove this, place the wizard, but then I was like, purples, huh? But no, we should be okay to do that because we've got explosions now. Explosions are pretty powerful. Won't even lie. Guess we could go for a pretty solid bottom path. That way we can remove camera detection, allowing the druid to help us out more often. And then start sending our own balloons back. The only problem would be if... Now, I don't know how this works exactly, but I know the Necromancer summons balloons if they are popped within the Necromancer's range. So, depending on how far Shimmer increases the range here... Okay, that's actually pretty decent. We might be alright to get a Necromancer then. I was just thinking if it doesn't extend far enough and we've got 2 entire map ranged attackers, we might not get a whole lot out of it, but we seem to be alright. What do you know? Okay, sorry about that once again. I was being handed dinner. That was bloody quick. Like I was saying though, Necromancer, are you good? It looks like it. Necromancer was spawning balloons as they were getting popped around here, so that was pretty nice. Okay, happy with that. But damn, that smells good. Not even gonna lie, I've just put it on my bed behind me. Hopefully it doesn't seep off the sides and ruin my sheets, but I'm sure it's fine. I can definitely look away for the rest of the Odyssey and it won't be oh, I forgot about that. Can we pop that at all? Stun it, maybe. Stun it more, maybe. No, okay. Yeah, that's a something. That's, what do you call it? That's a problem. Yeah, that's what that is. Trusty handy dandy sniper. Maybe it's enough. Who knows? Puts out a pretty... Leave it on the fireplace as well. Hey, there we go. See? This is why we have Sai and the Druid. Instant cleanup. Didn't even need to think. But no, we do need Monkey Pirates. Monkey Pirates is massively beneficial to us here, because the only things we will need to be dealing with maximally are fortified BFBs, and they can still be hooked in by Monkey Pirates, so that should be fine. Regular Moabs in theory are fine, right? Good. Very pleased to see that. Yes, okay. Phew. We're alright. Plus Monkey Pirates is actually insanely good DPS now, since the big change. Love that. Let's do this to make room for this, to make room for the cluster bombs, so that if we ever get overwhelmed by regular balloons for some reason, we shouldn't. If anything, that's the last thing that'll overwhelm us, but if we do, cluster bombs can deal with it, Necromancer can benefit from it, and we can obliterate anything and everything. As the wise old adage goes. I don't even know what an adage is. I feel like it's probably something similar to a saying or a popular phrase or something. Either way. Okay, there we go. That'll work wonders. You, I kinda don't want anymore if I'm gonna be completely honest. I've never been a fan of going for either of these cross paths, but you know what, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll go semi-automatic with larger caliber. No camo detection needed, I guess, because we do have Shimmer, and we've got pretty solid camo detection in the form of every other tower that we've got anyway, so that's fine. We'll hook in that one. I don't like it, but that one should die, just normally. Good. Good. Our defense has obviously increased in power, and I like that. Okay. Fully auto rifle. I am aware that, you know, doing this crosspath does make it a lot stronger against single targets, so something like a Moab will die a lot faster to this sniper rather than my usual shrapnel shooting one. But I just love my shrapnel boy. Although he's not really useful in this position anyway, so if anything, it's a double good call. What to do now? Crossbow crit hits? Seems like a smart play to me. And then we just hope that we can win. Give me that one. I love pizza, can't resist that. Okay, good, good. The dinner has not ruined anything just yet. That's good to know. But it is tasty. It is smelling good. I'm not gonna lie. I really hope I'm not making any of you hungry, but it do be smelling nice. Can't lie. Okay, but if we can clutch out the rest of this without losing any more lives, I will be very pleased. If we can get to the last 3 maps of this Odyssey with 85 lives, that would be lovely. Okay. Destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. Come on. There we go. Go, come on. How many more could there possibly be? And that's the last one. Nope. Yes. Cool. I forgot it takes Psy and the Druid a little while to actually pop the balloons. Okay. Ooh, maybe we can even get Elite Defender. No, it's close, but not really. Okay. There it is. First 2 maps done. Drizzle Day by OO. Not bad so far. These 2 will be interesting specimens to get to later, specifically tomorrow. So if you're still looking for some assistance with this map, or you just want to hear me talk for some reason, I'll be releasing a video on these 2 maps tomorrow. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.